Hey crafty people, it's Tasha and I'm back with another video tutorial for Wow embossing powder. Today I'll be sharing how I created this makeup themed card using powders from our Earthly Marvels collection to colour my die cut elements. I've got Aurora Borealis, dried lavender, Mare, frosted Glacier and the Pinktastic Duo as well. Alongside those, I'm using some coloured vellum and black cardstock from Pear Blossom Press, plus this fabulous makeup themed die set, a sentiment stamp with coordinating dies, and a frame die set, all from Honeybee Stamps. Now, I've already prepared my heat emboss samples, and if you'd like to see how I made those, you can check out the video that I've got linked above. Now I'm going to work through cutting the elements I think that I'm going to need for the design that I've got in mind. There's a fair bit die cutting here and some really fiddly bits, but I love the end result, so for me it's definitely worth it. I will be honest though, it took a while to get everything ready, so I have sped up this section and I'm not going to show you every single cut. I prefer embossing first and then die cutting for small or detailed pieces because it avoids the potential for warping them from heating after cutting, but you can absolutely do it the other way around, die cut first and then emboss. It's purely down to preference, although with this many pieces, embossing first saved me loads of time. I'm cutting sections from all of the powders and I've also got matte black, glossy black and coloured vellum in the mix too. To keep track of all the tiny bits, I'm using a little tray so that nothing gets lost. Some dies, like the eyeshadow palette, need cutting several times to give me enough pieces, so I just keep working through each element until I have everything that I need. Having this mini die cutting machine that I can just bring onto my desk whenever I need it makes these kind of tasks so much quicker and easier. Okay, through the magic of YouTube, I now have all of my die cut pieces ready to go. Rather than cutting the mirrors from silver cardstock, I'm covering white die cuts with our gorgeous polished silver powder. It's one of my favourites. The shine is intense and it is just perfect for this. To get a thick, even layer, I embossed each piece twice. When the layer is that thick, die cutting after embossing can sometimes cause cracks in the embossing, so I did these pieces the other way around. But the bonus with this is I can show you both methods for creating embossed die cuts. You'll see me pressing the die cut directly onto my Wow ultra slow drying embossing ink, then coating it with polished silver powder. I let my dual speed heat tool get nice and hot before melting the powder to reveal that gorgeous shine. You might spot a little tool mark left by my reverse action tweezers, but that disappears with a quick pass of heat. Now it's time to assemble. Again, it's fiddly and it takes a while, so I'll speed things up here as well. I like using liquid glue because it gives me wiggle room to position each piece before it sets. Reverse action tweezers are a lifesaver at this stage. So much easier than trying to manage tiny pieces with my fingers, which always end up covered in glue, speaking from far too much experience. To hide the white core of those black die cuts, I like to run a water-based black marker around the edges. That's both the matte and glossy black die cuts. It just really finishes the pieces off nicely. For the sentiment, I'm stamping with VersaFine Onyx Black ink, and because that stays wet a little longer, it's perfect for embossing. So I coated it in clear gloss and heat set it. Once it cooled, I die cut it along with 3 extra layers from some scrap white cardstock, stacking them together with some liquid glue for added dimension. Now, I wanted a simple background since there's already quite a lot going on with all of these elements, so I just added a black frame to an A2 panel of Nina 80 pound. I like to apply glue just along the top edge first so I can line it up straight, and then once I'm happy I tack that down and gently lift the rest to apply glue underneath. Next I added some white highlights to the matte black areas of my makeup pieces, then started gluing them into position. For both the blush and the eyeshadow palette I glued the base flat but popped up foam adhesive under the top to give them some lift. I also tried raising the lipstick with some foam adhesive underneath, but the positioning just didn't work with the large sentiment that I want to use, so I carefully peeled it up, glued the sentiment in place, and then repositioned the lipstick until I was happy. The lid didn't feel natural anywhere, so I just decided to leave that off. I've got these chunky pastel pink hearts from Trinity Stamps, and I thought that they would look so cute on this design, so I added 3 of them, making a visual triangle around the design. Then for a final touch I also added some little gems around each heart. And that's my card for today, all done. I really love how it turned out, and I hope that this gave you the inspiration to try colouring your die cuts with your stash of embossing powders. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you aren't already subscribed to our channel, then please do hit that button. You can tap the little bell icon so you always get notified when we post a new video tutorial. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today, and I hope that you have a lovely, happy, safe and wonderful week. Stay crafty. Bye.